Hello, Pagioto here, and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a speed build, and it is with an unlimited budget. I did not use any, I didn't use any pack restraints. I used whatever I wanted. I spent however much I want, and actually this house wasn't that expensive. I don't even think it's over 100,000. I think it's even under 90. I will put this along with the other builds that I have done up on the Sims 4 gallery, and my origin ID is Pagioto. So if you do want to download the homes, you will be able to just go ahead and search my name and download away. Play your hearts out. Now this home, it is, I guess it's kind of modern, at least the exterior. I didn't want to go super modern on the inside because I wanted it to look, lived in. Which, you'll see. You'll see what I mean when I say lived in. I do want to apologize though for the quality of this video. This video was about 4 hours long, and I edited it down to I think like 23 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that. So there are lots of cuts, lots of fades. I definitely should have just done this in 2 parts, or rendered once and then imported it again into Vegas and sped it up a second time, but I definitely didn't do that, but I know for next time. So bear with me. It is a fun build, so I hope you stay and enjoy. Now for the exterior, I really like these slats, these wooden slats that I had used. I think they're from Spa Day. I really like a lot of the Spa Day walls and flooring. So I do use that, and then the darker color, that one is from the Fitness Pack, and I think that's the first time I used it, and I really like it, so I'll definitely know for next time. And this kitchen that I am editing right now, I mean, I must have spent at least an hour on this kitchen. I could not get the cabinets. Not the cabinets. Are they cabinets? They might be cabinets. They're not. They are cabinets. I don't know. But I couldn't get them the way that I wanted them to be. So I end up skipping a ton in here. And then I did want to have a formal dining table as well. So I was just super frustrated. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And I could have just, made it bigger. But I definitely didn't do that. I don't know. I'm very stubborn and committed to making something work the way I want it to work. But I don't know. Whatever. I said that weird. Whatever. This flooring I really like. That's from the bowling night out. I don't know what the actual name of it is. I probably should know that, but I don't think I have never bowled in The Sims. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should. I have the Fitness Pack, and I've never tried the rock climbing or anything, which seems really neat. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a gym build. I think that would be interesting. Maybe create an entire new world and, do a restaurant and stores and homes. I think that would be fun. I really like that little side table from Pets, but I don't like it here. And that chair, I really wanted to use that chair, but I couldn't make it work. So, I mean, I do end up changing that. I get rid of that, but I do want to use that table, so I end up moving it. And those chairs from, I think, the Family Pack? I think so. I love it. I love the polka dot ones. They're my favorite. And you'll see, I end up doing a little reading nook and the coffee table. I actually do a coffee table in this build, which is nuts because I very, very rarely use a coffee table. I don't know. I just find that they are too big. They're just too big, and I can't size them down because you can't actually put anything on top of the coffee table. It just like floats above it. I don't know. It's just a little frustrating. But I don't know. I make it work, and I actually end up using like you'll see it. I end up using like an outdoor coffee table. I don't know what it's called, but I like it. It's awesome. It has a glass top, and it's pretty great. And you'll notice like I do end up like looking around the corners to make sure that the furniture is not sticking through all the time, because that really bothers me. I don't like when plants and stuff are going through walls, and I don't know. It just works. Now, let's see. This is the coffee table. I love it. It matches perfectly. And I don't know if that's just a coincidence. I can't see. Yeah, I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if it's also from the Spa Day pack, but it's really great. And the little corkboard, I love the little corkboard. It's so cool. I've been using that in almost all of my builds with the postcards. It's wonderful. And I think this house is just like Spa Day Central, or at least the living room is. I do end up using like a lot of stuff from Spa Day, like this wallpaper. I think I use it twice. I use it here, and then I use it in the upstairs bathroom. I love it. I don't know. It just kind of goes with everything. And like the swatches are really great too. And here you're going to see it. I end up just getting rid of this because I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It like sticks out, and then I would have to bring out the linoleum, and I don't want to bring out the linoleum anymore. I don't like linoleum. So I do just add normal cabinets, and not cabinets. What are they? Counters. They're counters. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Art. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember. I do add those normal counters, and I do end up closing it off, but to keep it open, I end up using the archway from the Pets pack. One of them. There's two. There's a smaller one, but I was able to fit the big one. I can't believe I didn't know what they were called. I kept calling them cabinets. Oh my goodness. Totally not editing that out, because you know what? Imperfection is wonderful. All right, now I'm just adding some, little details. And I really like the books. I wish I could put stuff, I guess I could use the, move up and down, with the objects and place them at the bottom of the little sideboards. But I don't know. I didn't want this video to be longer than it already was, or is, because it's really long. I don't know. And then here I do end up like those cookbooks. I love those cookbooks. I think I always put them on top of the fridge, in like all of them. I do get rid of that stack of CDs, because I don't even know why I put it there. This vase, you're gonna see in like a second. I keep trying to place like plants. I keep trying to place plants into it, and like right here, and I can't get them to work. I wish, because they're like sticking out. Like this one slightly sticks out at the top. You'll see it. And I really try really hard to get it to work. I try a bunch of different plants because I think this vase is awesome. And I guess I could have just sized down the vase, and that might have worked, because then I wouldn't have had to raise the object as much. My goodness, the things you think of when you are not concentrating on something. But I do just give up, and I use that, I don't know what flower and vase it is. It was like the original one that I was trying to stick in. The kitchen I actually I was messing with quite a lot. Like you'll see, I'm trying to place things where they obviously aren't going. And I guess, I don't know, I wish we had more placement options on the counters. Because it's like a little frustrating. Like I guess we can just fill the counters up completely, like every spot, and then just move up or down on an object and manually move them in where you want them. But that is definitely a lot of time, and at the time of recording this, I wasn't thinking about the fact that I could definitely speed this video up 2 or 3 times, which would have so saved me time while I was editing this, because this video took, I don't know, like 12 hours to edit, which is a really long time. But I mean, I've never done this before. I mean, I have like 3 times. So, you know, I guess I have a little ways to go. But this is the toddler's room, and it's definitely for a little girl. It is super pink and it is super cute. And I mean, the curtains, I probably cut like, I don't know, 15 minutes of me just trying to place curtains. I hate the curtains in The Sims 4. I don't like using that word, but I really, really do. I really don't like them. I don't like almost all of them. They are like the worst. They don't look good. Like, I wish that these came all the way down, or curtains, I don't know, like when you're using different wall heights, they just change on their own. But it is so frustrating. I don't like how I need to move the windows out of the way just to get the curtains to place where I want them to. Very, very irritating. I wish I could turn off item snapping. I think there is a way to do that, and I think I tried it and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I'm not entirely sure. If you guys know of a fix for that, let me know, because I definitely would appreciate that. Now, when I am building, I believe in my last video I mentioned this, I do use all of not all of the cheats. I don't use all of the cheats because there's lots of cheats. I use bb.move objects. I use ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement, and I do use show hidden objects. So that's how I have that mobile. Yeah, and I love it. I love the hidden items and stuff. They're great. And this little wall thing that I do, I love it. It looks really good, I think. And the little rabbits. So cute. Okay. Anyway. This room, yeah, super pink. Definitely child friendly. Obviously the colors could be changed, and it could be for a boy or, a toddler who doesn't identify. I don't know. I don't know if there are toddlers like that. I haven't met any, but I don't want to discriminate. Bathrooms are super basic. They're just bathrooms. Nothing special about them. And I don't know. They both kind of look the same from the downstairs to the upstairs. I use the same tub, same toilet, different shower curtain. I wanted to make this one a little bit more child friendly because I imagine that this is where the toddler would bathe and spend their time, going potty, learning to use the big girl potty. It's all right. I'm getting a little flustered. I do skip ahead quite a bit. I did cut out like me just going around deleting the lights. I think I mostly use the lights from the Pets pack because they are super bright, and they aren't like gross to look at. But they do the job, and I like it. I like them. I like them a lot. We are almost done with the first floor. And the first floor took me so long. That kitchen is the bane of my existence. I almost wish I had placed the living area there and moved the kitchen to where the living area currently is. I don't know. I guess I could just always go back. But it's too late. It's too late, baby. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. Where are we at? oh, this rug is cute and it matches this bathtub perfectly. I don't know. See, I like these little rugs, but I don't know. I don't like how you can see the seam, and if you overlap them, then they glitch out. Kind of irritating. And here we are at the second floor. Now, the second floor, it's super basic. It is a master bedroom, a master bathroom, and then there is a second room, which I literally just put boxes in it. I was going to make it a second child's room, but in my mind, this home was purchased by newlyweds who, have one child and are, maybe will have a second one sometime soon, and then, they converted and it's like a big family project. But who knows? Now, these parents are living life. They have their little balcony. They have a bar up there. I initially tried to put a hot tub in there, up on that balcony, but it did not work. It was far too large. And again, that could have been rectified by me just making it bigger. But I didn't want it to be like a massive house. I didn't want it to be so huge that it is just unrealistic. I mean, I guess people do live in very, very big houses. But I didn't want that because a young couple is not, even if they are super well off, trust fund baby, they're not living in a gigantic mansion. Well, I guess maybe a trust fund baby would be. I don't know. Now I'm just contradicting myself. I should just stop talking. But I can't. All right. Anyway, I digress. Those mirrors, I do love those mirrors. I think those are from the Glamour Stuff pack, and or the Vintage. I don't know if Vintage and Glamour are two different packs. I think they are. I don't know. I have all of the packs, and I should really learn the names so I can have better voiceovers so that you guys are super entertained. Whatever. I love you guys. I'm sorry. But those mirrors are awesome. I love how they come in all of the wall sizes. They cover from top to bottom to top. And now this bathroom, super basic. I do end up skipping ahead because, I don't know, I was messing around with the sink and I just went family pack basic, and I really like it. I love the farmhouse sink. I believe that's what it's called. I always try to put the farmhouse sink in my kitchens because I want one in my kitchen. Unfortunately, I can't do that because my sink is on a diagonal. So unless I'm ripping out all of the plumbing, that's not going to happen. But I like it. This is the little storage room. I just put crates. I don't know why they are black. I thought that was really weird, and I did end up trying to fix it, but it was just black. And if you guys know why they were black, let me know. I would appreciate that too. Maybe it's a glitch. Who knows? And now this is the bar area. It is just a small little bar area with some lounge seating, a grill. Why not a grill? I don't know why I put the grill up at the top instead of at the bottom. But I'm guessing if they have an intimate gathering, obviously the Sims will be drinking a whole lot, and when they drink they get hungry. That's how alcohol works. Right? Chicken nuggets, that's what perfect junk food. I didn't put a microwave in here, so Sims are not having chicken nuggets. It's not happening. I did forget to put in a wall trim on that half wall. I did add it in before, after the recording. So it will be in the upload. And we're coming close. This is like, the outside is really basic. The trees, I get real like specific with this. Like if my things are not like lined up, it's the end of the world. And I like these trees. I thought that these trees were like, I don't know, not very American, which is what I was kind of going for with this entire build, like the aesthetic of it. And I think I pulled it off. Those bushes, I spent a little bit of time too trying to find bushes that I really liked. And I saw, for some reason, I always go back to these bushes. I think they look the most realistic because they're like the bushiest. They're the bushiest bushes. And I very rarely use those like tiles of flowers. I've been trying to incorporate them more because you can make really nice shapes with them. And I did add just like a little bit more color in there. And then you see I do end up just going with the flower bushes. That's what I do. I would have maybe used like the hedges, but they didn't fit the way that I wanted them to either. So flower bushes it is. And here I wanted to make like a natural looking pond, was surrounded by rocks with algae. You'll see I do skip ahead because it's a little bit boring watching me place rocks, but I like it. I use the green water, super murky, real yucky. I know someone wants to swim in there. Wonder if they would. I should test this out. And I like these plants also from Pets. And I don't know why I did this last. I do the back area last. Obviously, you guys don't see me place any of the stuff back here because I cut through it, because when I'm placing items, I have like super ADD. So I pick up an item and then I move from room to room to room. And it's a little dizzying. But again, I really love these wickerish the wickerish seats. I don't know the full name. The wickerish ones. The wicker ones. And I use them all the time. I think those are almost like the only outdoor seating that I use because they look the nicest in my opinion. I just put up some, string lights, and then I add little sculptures, and I add some more lights. This build definitely could use some more exterior lighting because it is quite dark. Anyway, we are at the end of my video, and I hope that you enjoyed your time here. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit that like button, and as always, have a great day, Simmers. Sol.